Okay, so I was going through my old notes and I came across something. I came across, I don't know if you want to call it a diary or like a journal, but basically, around this time, November, a year ago, I started, actually, no, around, so I officially started believing in God and actually gave my life to Christ on December 7th of 2023. So then I started documenting my feelings, emotions, experiences, good things, bad things, incidents. It doesn't really matter. I started documenting parts of my life on the 11th of December, so 4 days after that. And I haven't really looked at it in a while, but I just thought, I don't know, sharing it would probably be a good video idea. So it's titled My Savior. The 11th of December 2023, 5 minutes past 1 in the morning. God has truly saved me. It did take a while and I was lost for a very long time. I often wondered why I didn't relate to anyone, why I couldn't get close to others. But now I believe that God placed me in this position so that my only option was to turn to Him. I say I related to no one because I never had the same interests and I never fit in. I was always alone. I am honestly ashamed to admit that I never turned to Him sooner. My faith was weak, and my agnosticism and the different perspectives on religion honestly confused me. If I'm being honest, my relationship with God is probably not as strong as it was here, because here it was just where I recently started. So in that moment I felt excited and just overjoyed to the point where I felt like I had to write it down. But we'll go on to the same day, but 2:26 in the afternoon, so almost 12 hours later. I have spent some of the day just talking to God. He is the only one who hears me, and even though He doesn't respond directly in ways that are obvious to me, I understand why. If He gave me all the answers just like that, there will be no lesson learned. He is my teacher and I am His student. I often describe the pain I used to experience as a mental hell. I don't really like using that term anymore. Without this pain, I wouldn't have accepted God into my heart. I still do not like this pain, to be completely honest, and God knows that. But I know one day I will fully understand why it needed to happen. I've been trying to keep in my mind Jesus Christ. He was truly perfect and a true hero. I, a sinner, could never be as great as Him. I know that much, but I do wish to be more like Him. My pain is nothing to His. All the people He went through, all the pain that He went through, betrayal, being shunned, being tortured, He never complained once. Instead, He asked for our forgiveness. It is so hot in here, I'm not gonna lie. The 12th of December 2023, 1:30 a.m., so in the morning. Tonight, I just took some time to thank God. I stared at my ceiling, held my hands out, and thanked Him. I want nothing more than to have God be proud of me. As I was thanking Him, tears began running down my face. These were tears of joy. I am truly thankful and grateful to be His child and have His love. I am nothing without Him, but with Him I can be anything. So these moments where I was writing these, I don't think I've ever experienced such joy and such happiness in these moments than any other moment in my life. The moment I truly started believing in God, I felt more joy in that moment than I have the other 20 plus years of my life previously before that. This is the 14th of December 2023. 1:48 in the morning. Conflict is exactly what he wants. When we indulge in conflict, we become puppets, with him pulling the strings. Our lives become a pantomime for him, nothing more than a show. He becomes the puppet master when we fall for his temptations. We must allow God to sever the strings. When I say him, I'm obviously referring to the devil. So we're gonna go to December 16th, 2023, 10:13 at night. I believe in the plan that God has for me completely. I don't doubt in his ability, but what I doubt is my own. I'm completely useless. He loves me when I've done nothing to deserve it. No matter how vast or how minuscule, I cannot do a single thing the right way. I absolutely hate myself. I wondered how long this was going to last before my pain gradually started to come back. I don't doubt God in the slightest. God gave us free will because of the love that he has for us. At times, I doubt my free will. I truly feel terrible for questioning God's gift. The 19th of December, 2023, so 10:49 at night, which, now that I'm looking at it, these entries that happen to be like that happen to me more negative, they all they all seem to happen around the same time, which is around 10 o'clock ish or nighttime. I don't know. But Lord, I'm tired. I believe in your plan, but this journey has been one step forward and two steps back. Every day is something, and if it's not that, it's something else. It takes patience, but trying your hardest and feeling like you're doing nothing is something I wouldn't want anyone to go through. I'd be lying if I didn't say that I didn't feel like giving up. I need you. The 20th of December 2023, 2:47 in the afternoon. Lord, I asked you to take me away from here, end my suffering. You didn't. I know I'll never truly have peace of mind. I've been alone for too long. Just a shell, a husk with nothing inside. I can't do it. I still feel so far away from you, and I can't reach. I don't understand why I can't hear you, why I can't feel you. This hole just keeps getting bigger, and I'm just sinking day by day. I don't want to have I don't want to victimize myself or have a victim mindset or anything like that. I don't want anyone's sympathy. I never did. Even when I was going through these things, I never wanted anyone's attention, which is why I never told anyone about anything that I was struggling with. But in all honesty, it felt like when one bad thing would happen, it would cause a domino effect. So one bad thing would lead to another, would lead to another, would lead to another, would lead to another. It was never simple enough to the point where one small bad thing would happen and then that would be it, because that would just never happen. And it was so hard because a bad thing can happen to someone like this, and then you spend the rest of your time trying to bounce back from that exact bad thing. Some things you can just like ignore and carry on pushing forward, but when certain bad things happen, you have no choice but to face them, and they take so long to bounce back from, but they happen so easily. For some people, things in life always happen in such a roundabout way. A lot of things always have to get in the way before you can get what you want, and that is such a hard and painful experience to deal with, because you feel like there's something wrong with you, or you feel like because there's something wrong with you, this is the reason why you are experiencing this, and there's absolutely nothing you can do to stop it, because you are just a simple human being. You're not as strong as you believe or anyone else believes. you're not strong enough to handle what is being put in front of you, and you just feel like you're absolutely useless, and you're probably better off just being dead.